Hey guys, Jason with True Christ Life, bringing you another great ministry. I got an opportunity to catch up with the one and only Eddie James. And if you've been around the Christian culture at all, you've heard of his music. He sings that song Freedom, everyone loves. Anytime you go into any event, at some point throughout the event, they're more than likely going to play that song. And I'll tell you, he is such an amazing person in that, you know, in a lot of artistry today and a lot of especially singers, you know, it's so easy to get caught up in the world and to get caught up in making money. And I tell you, Eddie James makes money, but he doesn't keep it to himself. I tell you, he has a ministry, and God is truly using him to change the world. You know, the income that he gets from doing the events, from the sellings, from the earnings of his songs that are sold on iTunes and stuff, he takes that money and puts it into his ministry, which changes the lives of the people it touches. I'm going to tell you, they're into a lot of different things. It's not just singing. I'm going to tell you, they're amazing people. So without further ado, check out this interview with myself and Seth and Eddie James, and you'll just really get an opportunity to kind of see into his ministry and what they do to change lives. He is living the true Christ life. Check it out.
Well, you know, it's interesting you talk about taking Jesus outside the church, because that's really a passion of ours. Really, you know, in my opinion, a sinner shouldn't have to come to church. The church should go to them.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's what the commission is: go into the world. So that's what we do. And so a lot of our guys are straight from the world that are in Eddie James Ministries. And for those who are kind of looking into this, you know, we yes, we're strong in the arts and worship and music and dance and drama and all that. And it's awesome. God uses it. You know, it's a really powerful tool. But our mission and our emphasis is going after particularly high school and college age youth who are coming from the drug life and gangs and violence and the streets and, you know, perverse lifestyles. And really showing them what it means to be loved by God and changed by Him. Yeah. And so when you think of Eddie James Ministries, in my heart, I think of a ministry that goes after, you know, people who are broken. You know, so.
Cool. So, what's in store? What's next? Where are you at in terms of what do you feel like where the Lord is leading you this year?
Well, for me, I want to have I want to make the kind of impact in America where the crisis that's in culture is shifting. You know, our big word is shift. Yeah. You know, my CD is called Shift. I have a TV show I've started called Shift. We have conferences called Shift, and the whole goal is to mobilize the Christian community to release a shift in culture.
Now, are you you do it is it all over the United States, or I mean, where are your particular area that you're going in?
Well, America is our focus. It's throughout from coast to coast. I'm from Arizona. We just did a Shift conference there. We did a Shift conference in what's called Lincolnton, North Carolina, it's near Charlotte. We did one in Atlanta, Georgia. We have several coming up in Cincinnati, Louisville, Kentucky, in New York, in Baltimore, Maryland area. And eventually what Shift is going to do is we're going to come in and, you know, like two or 3 days of powerful worship and encounter, you know, empowering, you know, speaking to the church and equipping them. But then I want to take the whole conference outside the church and take them into the world. And what we want to do is, I'm sure you've seen things like home makeover, things like that. Yeah. Our goal is to go to a neighborhood, find the most impoverished home there, and take, you know, the skills that we have, completely transform the house, put new furniture in it, help an old grandma or single parent woman who's struggling, and then completely make that house so powerful in that neighborhood. Instead of bringing that to the church comes to her, comes to them, shifts that whole community, cause the whole community to know about it. And now we've shifted culture. We've done something in community that brought a change, you know, and the church did it. You know, so that's what it's about. That's Jesus didn't heal people just in the synagogues. Yeah. He healed people in the streets. He healed people where they were. He went to where they were. And that's our goal.
Well, we just talked about that, and one of the things that people don't realize is that the United States is now considered a mission field.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
in Africa they have more Christians than we do, and they're the dark continent, a quote unquote dark continent, but there's a lot of work to be done here, and you guys are hitting the nail on the head.